Today is indeed a very sad Friday because we lost a beautiful young lady by name Rosa Monique Djangba. And Rosa was an energetic, hardworking young lady. And even if you do not remember her by name, you definitely remember her from her interview at the Onua TV with Nana Ama McBrown, the young lady who came on the interview to speak on a disease or sickness she was struggling with by name systematic scleroderma and interstitial lung disease, where she explained and then gave us or threw more light on the disease and how she has been able to keep up, where Nana Ama McBrown even hinted on the fact that she needs oxygen to survive. So she hinted that people who loved or cared could donate to her. Now, if this is the first time you're hearing of this young lady, or for those of us that are now hearing of her after her death, which was announced on the 17th of this month by the Abri Girls Senior High School Old Students Association, or the Old Girls Association, they actually announced her passing. And genuinely, it has broken a lot of us our hearts, because Rosa did put her best into everything she did, even though she struggled with this lung illness and all of that. So here is a little background to who Rosa was. So Rosa was or grew up in Koforidua, the eastern region of Ghana. She attended Abri Girls Senior High School, where she became a member of the school's girls association, or the school's old girls association, after which she attended the KNUST, where she earned a bachelor's degree in agricultural engineering in 2012. Now, professionally, it also indicates that she obtained her master's degree in renewable energy technologies and also pursued doctoral studies in sustainable energy. Now, like I rightfully said, Rosa did not let her illness or whatever she was struggling with limit her as a person. She became a motivation to a lot of people that were struggling with their own personal issues and all of that, because looking at her, looking at someone who depended strongly on energy to survive, to do everything, to, in fact, function daily, she did not let any of that limit her at all. Now, it is said that she was a research assistant at the KNUST Energy Center. She was also a program coordinator at the Institution of Sustainable Energy and Environmental Solutions, as well as the Assistant Project Officer at the Kumasi Institute of Technology, Energy and Environment, which she worked at for over, or reportedly she worked at for over 4 years. Now, she herself worked on clean energy, environment, sustainability, and developmental projects aimed at improving lives through technology and innovations, because as one who lived with a rare condition that had her body fighting her own immune system's healthy tissues that would literally help her survive as an individual, she fought, or she worked hard in pushing the narrative that we needed to focus more on a better and a safer environment as individuals, because you never actually know where you pick whatever illness that you might end up struggling with if we do not pay attention to these things. Now, her passing, like I rightfully said, was announced on the 17th of this month by the Abri Girls Old Girls Association, and in their tribute to her, they described her as a sister, a friend, and a fellow old student whose life was marked as courageous, full of grace, strength, and compassionate. And as at now, we do not know what exactly was the cause of her death, as to if it is probably the illness or something else or any other underlying factor. We do not know that, because as at now, the family has not come out to put out any statement or let us know if there was any other underlying factors except what we already know. So we are just going to leave it at that. But genuinely, it is very sad, because this young lady was not just highly educated, she was accomplished in a specialized STEM field. She was also pursuing doctoral studies, contributing to Ghana's renewable energy sector. She was also fighting this illness tooth and nail, because even when she appeared at Onua TV for the interview, you could tell that this person depended strongly on her oxygen tank to survive. And as somebody who struggled with all of this, she didn't let any of these things limit her at all. And for many Ghanaians, Rosa became a statue or an image of resilience, because there are so many other people that suffer with things smaller than herself, that have limited themselves to a shell. But for Rosa, there was no stopping point to any of this or limiting herself. It was either the sky or nothing. And genuinely, many Ghanaians admired this about her. Now, even though she was carrying her oxygen tank and battling for her life, she continued to inspire and then work hard towards her goals. And these are a few things we are definitely going to remember Rosa for, because at the end of the day, like I would always say, who are we to question God? Now, we may not understand why certain things happen, but I mean, we just have to accept it as it is. That being said, hopefully the family comes out to let us know any updates, or let us know if there is any underlying factor. But if they do not as well, I mean, everyone grieves differently. Some people may say it is expected, but it is still very hurtful, because this is someone that fought tooth and nail to make sure that she stayed. She kept showing up. She kept doing what she needed to do. That being said, my condolences to her family.